Right, good afternoon everyone, Christian here from FastMove. Just sat in Mr. and Mrs. Breen's new property. They've just actually sold their property with FastMove and they've kindly invited me into their lovely new home. Gorgeous area, I've just been explaining to them. And Mr. Breen and Mrs. Breen hopefully are going to say a few kind words about the service they received from FastMove. And I think Mr. Breen's got a few sly digs at me directly and I'm sure he'll just lead the way with those. So good afternoon to you, Mr. Breen.
Good afternoon.
Thank you so much for letting me into your lovely home. Let's just go back to when you first, I think it was me you met first, let's just go back, and your words to me were, I hope you haven't got your clown suit on. Is that right? Just explain what you define as a clown suit, 'cause I think that's a bit of an insult more than a compliment.
Well, Christian reminds me of, Kirsty and Phil from Location.
Is that Phil Spencer?
Phil Spencer, that's it. It's
Right.
like a child version.
A child? we're trying to...
Because he's a short guy. Anyhow, I think what I meant by a clown suit is because they had like two-tone shoes on, the ones that sell in TK Maxx.
That's where I got them from.
It pulls up to meet us, to get the valuation on the house, and it pulls up in top of the range Mercedes.
Excuse me, look out the window, there's a black clapped out Mini, ladies and gents.
Right.
So he's making that up.
No, I'm not. But he has come in an old Mini today, yeah. Christian, he's done a good job at selling the house. We had the house up for sale prior to this time for years, 2-3 years, which Michelle will tell you. And I think within a couple of months the house was sold. Plenty of viewers coming in to look at it, and we got practically the top price, which Christian did value it at the top price, and we did get a lower offer, but we said no, we wanted the higher price.
Right, so would you say you got more than you expected or as much as you expected?
I think we got more than we expected, and Christian's one of these who you can phone at 10 o'clock at night. He may have about 500 phones because I think he does got a sideline of a bit of pimping on the side. I don't know if that's right, but he's turned up today with 3 phones.
We're busy people, you know.
So it's contactable constantly, and he always rings you back, which is good service. And we needed a solicitor for the house when we sold the house. He had a contact with a solicitor, and the solicitor, he worked well with the solicitor and ourselves, and I think he gave probably on commission with the solicitor. And I think that's about it really. I can't think about what else unless Christian's got any more questions.
No, not at all, you've been fabulous. And would you seriously though, because you've said it as it is, which I love, would you recommend FastMove to your friends and family?
I would, yeah, because I suppose everybody says the same thing. FastMove, yeah, it moved us fast. And I would have, it was recommended by a friend of mine. But just one word before I do finish, it has still got one house of mine.
Knew this was coming.
In Bradford to sell.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, yeah.
And I've tried asking him constantly some incentives to sell it, cash back or something. And I just need that one to sell now, and then I will be totally happy. And I won't take the Michael out of his suits.
So if we sell that one for you, is another interview coming, is that right? Is that a deal?
That's a deal, yeah.
And a pint of lager as well, yeah?
And a pint of lager, yeah. Anything you want.
Anything I want.
And a charger for your phone, your car phone.
And charging for electricity, yeah. Charging my phone, yeah? Well, thank you so much. I'm going to go over now to Mrs. Breen. Mrs. Breen, put you on the spot. Oh, it's a lot better to look at than you, Mr. Breen, that's for sure.
Thank you.
So, Mrs. Breen, because at the end of the day, it was predominantly your property.
Yes.
And Mr. Breen's just been kind enough to obviously say a few words. Same thing to you, really. Tell me about your experience selling your property with FastMove.
Professional but friendly service. Always there, as I've said in my review. And my review's an honest review. Constantly attentive, as in I know that if I've got a question or a problem that you will, if you can't sort it out that minute, you'll get back to me. The solicitor was brilliant. I'm a teacher, so the hours I kept and was available was quite hard, but the solicitor always emailed me because she knew it was easier for me. I could have my emails on in class and get back to her. So really good, professional service, fast.
Thank you. I think you've touched on a great point there actually, because I think a lot of people find selling a property stressful because the solicitor and the estate agent work the same kind of hours as yourself. So having an estate agent accessible at 8 o'clock at night must have had a value.
Oh, massively. And also the solicitor, she emailed me on a Sunday.
That's impressive.
Yeah, that's what I said. And if she did need to speak to me, I'd say give me 2 minutes to get in my stock cupboard. So that's phone.
So the pupils didn't see you?
Yeah, well they knew what I was doing. What are you doing? I'm just having an executive meeting in my stock cupboard.
Absolutely.
So yeah, really good.
Well, thank you both very much indeed, and I wish you all the best for the future.